The Bridges, Part 2. The Bridges was the sequel. The Bridges was the second part. Oh my god, it's the Bridges. The Bridges. Bridges, but they're reversed. The bridges, but they've been pixelated. The bridges, but there's a plane up in the sky. The bridges, but there's a plane crash. The bridges, but they've been bent upward. The bridges, but they've been bent downward. The bridges, but you're under them while it's under construction. The bridges, but you're on the middle bridge while it's under construction. The bridges, but you're on the top bridge while it's under construction. Bridges, but they're made out of manuals. The bridges, but they're made up of new kid logos. The bridges, but there are 2 school buses. The bridges, but they're made up of 1839Ns. The bridges, but they randomly explode. The bridges, but there's a Model 2. The bridges, but ATI, 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 ATI. The bridges, but Flora is there. The bridges, but Stella is there. The bridges, but Crystal is there. The bridges, but Crystal is there. Oh, wait a minute, that's an ATI. The bridges, but you're on a completely different bridge.
The Bridges, but it's me!
The Bridges, but Tynix Bear is there. The Bridges, but Tynix Bear has an actual outfit. The Bridges, but they're in Tynix transformation. The Bridges, but they're made up of Alex's so-called favorite smoke detector. The Bridges, but Crystal driving by them. The Bridges, but they're on the diamond platform. The Bridges, but togetherness is in our Althea Retro. Bridges, but they're slightly bumpy. The bridges, but they're engorged. Bridges, but they're dizzy. The bridges, but it's scary. The bridges, but it's from 1940. Bridges, but the grass is slightly overgrown. Bridges, but it's a meme. Bridges, but it's a song. Bridges, but it's pre-construction. Bridges dog. The bridges, but there's Dibble with wings. Moose is sitting on a chair holding Dibble in front of the bridges, but there's a Model 2. The bridges, but there's a solar eclipse. The bridges, but the sun exploded. The bridges, but the cloud dropped. The bridges, but you are approaching them. The bridges, but you can barely see them. The bridges, now going for $1. The bridges, but there's a DOT truck. The bridges, but it's AI generated. The bridges, but there's a tunnel leading to an alternate universe of bridges. And finally, the Brig of the Jizz.